Thank you. For all you who are not wise to the ways of the Dead Man's Carnival, we are a Milwaukee-based production company who puts on the show, and we feature performers from all over the country, all over the world, and we can count them into it. And one of the performers we're about to bring out is a returning Madison resident. He left to pursue his greater career in the freak show in the Chicago area, but when I first met him years ago, it was when he was living here in Madison. So it's really fun to drag him back here by the ear. It's like, I don't want to go back. You don't like me there, but I want to prove him wrong because he's told me no many times. I've tried to bring him to Madison because he feels like Madison just doesn't love and appreciate his quirkiness. But he has, in the time since he has left, developed some of the most insane sideshow stunts the world has to offer. He's brought me with him to do television spots on the Oddities television show, American Talent. America's Got Talent. It's not the knockoff version, America's Talent. We couldn't get on the real deal, but I'll take generic, you know? But this is one of his newest madman schemes. I like to call it the Ladder of Death. Welcome to the stage, Sanjula! This is why they should make sure you don't have mental illness when you go to Home Depot. For all you aficionados out there, these are vintage saw blades. Yes, this is the interactive part. You guys brought out your galoshes and stuff, like we're seeing Carrot Top, right? So what we're going to do here is, for some reason, despite all logical, rational thought, he's going to ascend into the heavens on this apparatus of death and destruction. I don't actually see any way this could not go wrong. I'm sort of like, this is the best magic act I've ever seen. How's he going to get that finger back on? But in the vaudeville charm that is necessary to have being the Dead Man's Carnival, he's going to do it in a way that only Sanjula could do it. Because I've met a lot of crazy people, but none with such wonderful fashion tastes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sanjula Vamana, and I came here tonight to do one thing only, and that is to give you half-assed entertainment at full ticket value. So I hope you paid the fucking ticket. Because we were so packed to the gills tonight on our trip from Chicago, we were unable to obtain the things needed for this particular act. So once in a lifetime, you're going to see this act done with a different twist. Now, I've never practiced this, but I've never let that stop me before. I'm going to attempt to take this drill. I'm going to drill this drill bit into my sinus cavity, coming millimeters away from my brain, but don't worry, there's not much left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, then I'm going to attempt to nail this double-ended nail into my nose. Now, the thing that's particularly difficult or challenging about this, other than the fact that I've not practiced this before, is that as you can see, these have not been polished. These are just as they came out of my garage. And what's the biggest problem with rusty metal? Getting Tetris, that's right. I do not have insurance. I am not even assured this is going to work, but for your one-time offer, I am going to attempt to do this. And as every good woman knows, you gotta lick it before you stick it. Go ahead. Go ahead, lick it.
So what he's trying to say is this is the photo moment where you go back to work on Monday and you say, no, really, this happens. You have a smartphone in your pocket. There's no excuse. When you come to the freak show, you got to see something freaky. You know what I'm saying?
How many of you have appetites out there? Scream real loud. Might as well laugh now. The jokes aren't going to get any funnier.
That's right. Mr. Sanjula is inspired by the ancient Indian spiritual men, the fakirs, people who invented fire eating, bed of nails, eating glass, charming a snake, swallowing a sword. And if they'd been more ingenuitous and come from America, they would have invented a ladder of swords. Because as you can see, with a bed of nails, the weight distribution is spread out across the whole body, but here there's just a few measly teeth chewing on his toes, just like another Saturday night. Nothing but the dirt on his feet to keep him from falling into you. Gore. All right. Now that you're up there, Sanjula, what you want to do? This. All right, hold on. All right, give me something. Faster! Well, hold on a second. You keep yourself entertained. Everybody say, faster! folks. We're going to take a brief intermission. We're going to clean up some of the stage. We're going to bring back out Mr. DJ Vortek, all the way from the Windy City, Chicago's premier electro swing DJ. We'll see you in about 15 minutes with our second set. Thank you all so much for sticking around.